Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Uh, Today is 21 of November of 2015. The time right now is 2 o'clock in the morning, 19 minutes a.m. Well, first of all, you are very welcome for any kind of comments you would like to make. And if you have any opinions, comments, or suggestions, you can uh, be and feel free to share those thinkings or feelings or suggestions to me so I can upload more videos and solve your problems, help you out to make cool things for you. Uh, I have a lot of things to show you. It's just that uh, I am still working on the material I am going to upload very, very soon. So you all, my English speakers, can and be able to focus on what I got to show you. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you will certainly be gaining more than just you know doing a click. Okay, today I am I'm gonna talk to you about something really cool. Okay, how about coming to visit Mexico? I'm going to talk to you a bit about Mexico and its places and the places I have been at. Um, my name is Cesar Montejo Vargas. I have, well, first of all, I am from Acapulco. I was born in Acapulco, the Juarez Guerrero. Um, in 2008, I traveled to, what was it? It was Baja California state. The place I was at, it was called Los Cabos. It is called Los Cabos, Cabo San Lucas, which has wonderful beach and wonderful places you can visit, as well as restaurants, shopping malls, shopping centers, shops, every kind of shops. The life there is a little bit uh, more expensive than if you came to for saying Acapulco or any other state in Mexico country. So uh, what you got to do is to really really think about two facts before traveling. Okay, first of all, what's the amount of money you got in your account or in your pocket? If preferable, I suggest you to bring your card, your credit card, debit card, any kind of card. It's really safe, and you will not be, surprised, and your money will be quite safe there. I'm quite sure of it. Um, there are many things to do in Mexico, as in the United States. Some countries are uh, very cold, like saying uh, Washington, for example. Uh, Georgia is hot in some seasons, but in winter it's really, really cold. So you must travel to a very nice place. I know that California has wonderful beach and wonderful places, but here, in Mexico, there are many, many amazing places you can go to. Like, for example, here in Acapulco, the place I am at, I could talk to you about some shops you might know, good companies from the United States that are basically located here, you know, so you feel comfortable uh, with the place you are at, and for your uh, you know easy enjoy, because in the United States there is a Star Coffee. So here are Star Coffees shops in many places in Acapulco that I have seen. There are like three or four of them I have already seen. I haven't seen five. No, I don't think so. So there are three or four co- Starbucks coffee shops here in Acapulco, and there is Subway, and there is Pizza Hut, and there is um, let me think about that. Coca-Cola Company. Many products you can find in the United States. You can find them here. Actually, if you come here, the designs of the clothes uh, are different from the ones they design in the United States. The quality of clothes here are quite great, and designs, clothes, styles, colors. There is a variety of things to consider before buying clothes. And another thing is that the security in this country is really extraordinary. You can come here and feel free that you will never be attacked or something. Um, the police is doing their jobs. Uh, Another fact is that in Acapulco, um, there are a lot of beach places you can go to. I'm going to name you some of them. One of them is named Playa Tlacopanocha. Each, each beach has a name. Well, about Playa Tlacopanocha, so Tlacopanocha Beach. Um, this beach is located near a place called El Zócalo, which is a place uh, that is very crowded of people in the day, in the afternoon, and yeah, occasionally in the evenings. So uh, this La Copanocha Beach is not that bad. I haven't been there for a while. I just was there like twice or thrice probably when I was 15 years old. Now I am 29, so there have been a lot of years past. Um, Another beach is named um, Playa Hasta la Bandera. So, Hasta la Bandera Beach. In that beach, as in many others, you can find many mango sellers, many, fruit sellers, mango sellers, uh, any kind of fruit, sellers, and many food sellers, and many shops around, and in front of Playa El Asta Bandera Beach, you can find a shopping mall. No, no, sorry about that. It's actually a supermarket named Soriana, which has many things a supermarket has. You can find there something you are looking for diving purposes if you want to go deeper to, you know, uh, for those kind of sports to watch fish activities or just for fun or for collecting some pearls or for watching any kind of animal diving. That's a very nice and interesting sport here you can do. They catch you like approximately, I think it is the amount for it for this sport is 500 pesos. It will be like $45, probably $42 or something similar to that amount, but you can get a lot of fun. You know, um, the air tank that you carry on your back, so you can breathe under the water is quite, safe, and it's 100% um, secure that you will not have any problems while being in the water, under the water. So you can dive for like, I'm not sure about that, but probably it's probably more than 1 hour. The guide who is going to give you the air tank is going to let you know, and he must let you know for sure that you can use that air tank for the time he's going to specify to you. So that's for that sport. If you want to buy something for eating, you know, for you or your family or friends who come with you while traveling or who are staying with you or just for you, you can go to a nice restaurant. One of them is 100% natural. Um, you can find many of those here in Acapulco. There are many in La Costera Avenue, at La Costera Avenue. So, um, about other sports you can do here. You can ride some horses if you want to while being, you know, taking a walk with your horse and you riding on it um, by the beach or by the streets. You can rent this horse. I don't know the amount. I haven't asked to the horse keeper or the horse owner, but it's probably not that expensive. It's probably like uh, 15 or $20 per hour or something like that. A horse is an animal that must eat grass and its food. So the maintainer must have and accumulate the necessary amount of money. So it's not that expensive, and you can have a lot of fun, take some wonderful pictures while being riding on your horse. And not only that, you can find pretty women here in Acapulco. um, have a nice time. And for dinner, there are many, many, you can go just anywhere for dinner, but there are special restaurants. One of them is called, that I know, it's a very fine. I'm going to name you two of them. One of them is named La Mansión, which they have said that to me many times. It's a very fine, probably the best in town. So if you go there, you'll probably it's there is a great possibility that you find what you are looking for. I'm not sure if they sell some seafood, but I'm quite sure they sell Mexican food and probably international food, but with high quality uh, processors. So their procedures, the processes um, are not of being questioned because it's a place who takes care for its clients, and the people who work there are very professional. The waiters are just great. There are a lot of people who have already told me about that restaurant that is probably the best in town. Another one that's probably one of the best restaurants here in Acapulco is named Baikai. I haven't been there. I have just watched while passing by La Escenica Avenue, while passing by on my collective service. I mean, on my collective, yeah, service. I have seen that its view in the outside, you know, in the main entrance, you know, it looks great with some I don't know how to name this. It's like some artificial flames coming from the ground. They are moving on every time, so they are probably working with the help of electricity and air, to come and move and come from down to an upper high, but they look good. The flames color are blue, red, of course, and I think I've seen a green one actually, well, and there are McDonald's in Acapulco and at Chilpancingo, okay. Um, in many places in Mexico, you can find McDonald's. Um, those kind of restaurants are not only wonderful, and you get a very nice experience while eating and being in that nice place with air conditioned and with people around you. You can probably meet some of them and talk to them, and you will make a new friendship every day. That's what it is all about. While traveling, you can find amazing people at the streets, in restaurants, in any kind of place. You don't know who you are going to find while traveling. Okay, another point is that you must know the national coin, the national bills, the national money that we manage. In Mexico we use Mexican pesos. for bills and coins, and you just, it's like using quarters, dimes, pennies. We don't use pennies here. We use 50 cents coins and upper. So it's 50 cents coin, the lower, okay? Then it's a 1 peso coin, a 2 peso coin, 2 pesos coin, and a 5 pesos coin, a 10 pesos coin, and there was a special coin. And in one occasion, I remember I saw it. It was like an anniversary of something, or some kind of special edition of the coin, that the coin had silver, uh, was made of silver metal. So it was a 20 pesos coin. It was being used in some states. It's still used, and you can still, if someone gives you that coin, you can still exchange it in a bank if some people do not receive that coin. But according to the rules of the country, that coin still works. So there was a time, I don't remember what was it, but it was probably a special edition when this government body decided to make this edition, and the 20 pesos coin was used and was made before being used, was made of silver. So it was kind of heavy, and it was a special coin, and not many people were able to get it. I, what I think I had one, but I just gave it. I just, money comes and goes easily. So I think I had one or two, probably one. Okay, but at least I had one, at least. Okay. Um. Well, as you know, the local money, the local coins and bills from the country you are already in, you will be able to move on anywhere, just anywhere in the country, without having problems. Because if you exchange your dollars for Mexican pesos, then you can ask the people who is offering you his or their services to you, how much it is in pesos. So it will be nice because you are going to make sure that you are paying for the right amount, and your money is still being saved. There's not a fraud or something. Okay, so it is good for you to know and to exchange your coin, your dollars, for Mexican pesos, Mexican bills, some Mexican points. You must always carry Mexican points if you want to pick and take and ride on a collective service, a taxi, um, any kind of earth transport. Because sometimes the drivers are, they get mad easily if you don't have change to pay them after they have finished getting you to the place you requested him or her. Mostly will be men. So if you requested him to lead you to a beach or to a restaurant, you must have some cash with you so you can easily pay him and avoid having problems or any kind of uh, you know aggressions. But it won't happen. I'm just giving you this these tips, so you don't have any problems anytime. I'm just trying to make sure that uh, you're staying here can be very satisfied. Um, and another thing, I must tell you that, about the places I told you I have been at. I told you about Los Cabos. I just told you about Acapulco, the place I was born, and I will tell you that I traveled once to Mexico City. While being there was because my older brother wanted to go there to buy his merchandise because he's dedicated to the cell phones industry. So he buys his items in Mexico City, comes back. He used to come back to Acapulco, but now he is somewhere else. He is at Puerto Escondido, but he hasn't gone for years to Mexico to do the same thing. But he used to go to Mexico City, from Acapulco to Mexico City, come back to Acapulco, then with the full merchandise, and then he used to sell his merchandise here, any kind of accessory for your cell phone. He had it. So many people bought a lot of special things because he bought many grateful things in Mexico City. It's a big city. Um, I like Mexico. Mexico City is very, very special. Um, it has some museums I like. Um, about Chilpancingo, which I named before, I mentioned it before. I have been there like probably 20 times or 30 times if I don't go over. You know, if I'm not going beyond that, probably 30 times, okay? Let's say 30 times. I have been there in Chilpancingo, Guerrero. Uh, that place is not as big as Acapulco, but they have markets, they have shops, they have a little bit of everything. What I like from there is the market, and you know you can find some things that you cannot find here in Acapulco. If, for example, I am a native who lives here in Acapulco, where this video in this moment is being taken. So I must go to Chilpancingo, Los Bravos, Guerrero. If I want to, let's say, I have lost a document a few days ago, and that document is about my education profile. It's a very important document about the education, basic education, intermediate education, any kind of, you know. So I must travel there because I cannot do the process here. They must process the information, and they ask me for some some other documents to bring to them. So I must deliver these documents and give them to them, and wait for about 1 month if it is for basic education. If it is a higher education, I must probably wait like 6 months. I must go to Chilpancingo, Los Bravos, Guerrero again, and for collecting my special diploma, certificate, or whatever the document is, which is very important. That's a great reason for traveling there. Okay, so um, about the education system here in Mexico, schools are nice. There are tranquil places. We have great teachers. I used to have a story teacher who I have always spoken about, and he was different from other teachers. Regular teachers just come to the classroom. You are sat among many other students, which are your classmates at the same time. Okay, some of them will be your friends. That's what the way you will call them. And some, you know, some teachers, some ordinary teachers, just get to the classroom. Once they have gotten into the classroom, they greet you, and then they order you or ask you friendly to open your book on page number, whatever page, let's say 21, because they are on page 21, and they are viewing a topic of any kind you want to invent right now. It doesn't matter now. What I mean to tell sincerely is that that story teacher was special in the way that he entered to the classroom. He used to walk in the classroom. He used to greet to every kind of students, his students. I was there. I was one of his students. So I saw him. I met him. So I remember his last name was Reducindo. So this Reducindo teacher uh, was a nice person, and not only that, after greeting his students, he didn't open any book. He knew completely what he was about to teach about the history of Mexico. So he just was like, and I was really, really amazed, really surprised, really astonished. I was like, I was wondering, what comes to his mind when he speaks like that? Okay, so he was like this. Okay, how are you today, everyone? And we were like, oh, we're fine, teacher. Then he was like, okay, today we are going to, I'm going to name you something. I'm going to invent something, okay? He was like, today we're going to work out a topic. Please open your notebook. And he used to tell us word by word a full content of probably 3 pages, 4 pages, as the hours to him were assigned. So that was awesome because that special teacher, knew the full content he was going to talk about. He was speaking, so we could write it on our notebook. So how the hell did he know the full, topic he selected? Some special things about Mexico history. How the hell did he know? And how did he get that good in the way that he knew everything? He was kind of smart. He was very, um, very, very, very extremely stick to what taught. Okay, he knew his stuff. He knew history of Mexico, and he was, for me, he was the best teacher there. But we have a lot of great teachers. Our education system is great. Um, okay, we'll finish with this. Let me see. I have traveled to Cancun, Quintana Roo, which is a place that has wonderful beach places you can go to, and you can be swimming, uh, and you can surf, and you can, do many activities as wish. There are many things to do while swimming or on the sand or whatever. You can just be sitting on the sand and be resting for a while and breathing and listening to your music. Probably some music that you like, probably Led Zeppelin, The Beatles, Queen, whatever you like, Steve Ray Vaughan, Gary Moore, etc. It can be pop music. It doesn't mean it can be. It can be pop music like Madonna, the best. Madonna, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Alanis Morissette. There are many, many pop singers for female category. But if you want a pop star who is male, probably Justin Bieber. Many disagree with this, but he's good. He's good. He's not bad. He's good. Um, and for pop, there will be Michael Jackson, who is actually claimed and named for a lot of people as the king of pop. And he was an extraordinary singer, and he was an extraordinary dancer, and he could get you to far away to another place uh, while watching him making his performances to public, in a concert or just through a video. If you watch him through a video, you can just feel cool with the music he's um, singing, and his performance is just terrific, just wonderful, just very appreciable. And you know, I was at Cancun, I was at Los Cabos, I was at Chilpancingo, Los Bravos, and I am here in Acapulco de Juárez Guerrero. Okay. Um, if you want to work here, you will probably need some immigration uh, special permission. But I don't think you want to work here. But if you want to, or if you want to do some business, you will probably have to contact to some government bodies of the local place you are at, or you can go to Mexico City and write a letter to the president, or it all depending on the department your letter must go to, and they will process, and they will ask you for certain requirements, and you must meet these requirements according to uh, and for receiving what you are expecting. Um, well, I think I have told you more than enough, but there are many other facts we should talk about your arrival, for example. What can you do after your arrival? Okay, after you have gotten out of the airplane, uh, out of the bus, mostly it will be a plane for you. Okay, so my dear visitor, I suggest you that if you do not know any Spanish words, basic Spanish words that, of course, will help you or would help you uh, to travel in the city or place you are at in Mexico because we speak Spanish, you know. So I would suggest you, and I will suggest you to firmly employ a translator. We have many, and they are great, you know. They are from agencies. They are um, very focused on what they do. They are professional. So I suggest you to employ one of these translators so you can go with him anywhere, just anywhere, for buying a thing. If you want to buy a cab, you can talk to him and he can talk to the department guy who works in the store you are at, and then he can get it for him, and the translator will show it to you, and you can explain to your translator, which the one you have employed, what you desire to do during your staying, during your week, during your vacation period, during your month here, even if you're traveling for business. If you don't know Spanish language, you can employ one of these professional translators that we have got here in Acapulco. So, and that is for your security also, because you know, if you don't have communication with people, it's almost assurable that you will have some trouble while traveling, while um, buying some things. So your personal translation, the one you employed from an agency, um, is is his job is not only translating paragraphs, speaking, or everything you're telling to him. It's beyond that. His work, and part of his work, is to take care of you. I do not mean that he is your bodyguard, but what I mean is that he is for sure going to make sure that they do not steal your money, and you will be saving money, and you will just pay what is fair. So I recommend you to employ one of these professional translators we have here in Acapulco or in Mexico or anywhere in Mexico. There are many agencies who will be able to show you many of their translator people, you know, so you can select one of them and just decide and pick one of them and travel with him anywhere you can get it with him, you know. He's going to catch you. I don't know the amount of these translators, um, but I don't think that is very expensive. Okay. Well, um, talking about nature, we have parks, water parks. We have birds. We have tigers. We have lions. We have. They are all in the zoo, you know. All in the zoo. All of them are in the zoo, not in the city as for say in Africa or many other countries. No, they are in the zoo for your watching, for your enjoying, for your safety, for your security. So you can go and watch them. You can feed these animals. Some of the zoos allow these zoological zoological places allow you to feed animals sometimes. If you ask for permission, they will be glad that you do this. Or even if you want to touch the animal, you can do that. But you must ask for permission in order for you don't have any problem with this. Um, Workers or the people who take care of animals, animals are very special. So some of them are very sensitive. So you must ask for permission, and if you want to touch him or feed him or do anything, even taking photos, you can do that, but ask for permission so you don't have any problems with anyone. And you can be free of do what you want. And if you can give to these people, these workers who are giving you the service, a high quality service, if you can be nice to them and give them some nice tip, it will be more than wonderful. So you will be enjoying a place, you will be enjoying yourself, while these people will take care of you in more than an extraordinary way because you are being nice to them. So they will give it back to you, being nice to you. Okay. Um, well, this is the end of my video. I hope this information is useful to you. And the last thing I must tell you for now is that when coming to Mexico, you can take a lot of pictures of many places. You can just, film yourself and your daughters and sons and your family, friends, whoever comes with you, can do the same thing, and you can enjoy yourselves. And you can certainly uh, um, upload these photos and you know upload them to your Facebook, Google account, any uh, of your accounts, for showing to others, or you can just keep them for yourself. Okay. Um, I think that's all I must tell you for now. Okay. Um, and if you want a friend, here's uh, here's myself. Okay. My name is Cesar Montejo Vargas. I am here. Right now it's 3 o'clock in the morning and 6 minutes a.m. 21/11. So November is the month, the day is 21, and the year is 2015. If I can help you to solve any doubt, any problem you might have while traveling, or if you have any questions, please send me your messages. Um, and if you want to contact me through Facebook, uh, if you want me to, I don't know, just if you want me to give you a tour or something, I can do it. I don't even care about money. I can give it. I can give it to you. I can give the tour to you. I can show you around the places I know, and you will be enjoying, and you will be secure, and you will be able to see things. Okay, and I will show you around, and that's all. Okay, we can be friends if you want to, of course, but it's all up to you. It's not mine. I'm your friend, and I just, uh, I'm a skill shader. I just work with skills. That's all I do. So I don't have the time for it. But if you request me to give you a tour, I will. Yeah, why not? So you can just ask me to go anywhere, and I will translate for you. Okay, I can show you some nice and wonderful places to meet. That was all for today. I hope to, I expect to see you on next videos. And I hope you to follow me through Facebook, Twitter. I ho- it's, I hope that you follow me and click on like uh, on Facebook and on my YouTube account, of course. Click on the video if you like. And if you want me to add some other information or some other special video, you can just send me a message through Facebook or Google account. I have a Gmail account, which is Cesar Montejo Vargas arroba. I don't know how to say that. Okay, it's Cesar Montejo Vargas. Just find me at Cesar Montejo Vargas through gmail.com. Okay. I expect to see you next time. Okay. And if you can subscribe um, to my YouTube account, it will be nice that you do that for me. I need followers. I need people to talk to. I need to practice the English I know until now, which has been a very nice experience and a long road I have go through. So it has been a nice experience, but it has been hard for me. I have been studying for, it will be already 12 years. So this 12 years period is cool, but I'm still learning English to get to the mastery of the language. It's just one more level, and I will be mastering the language. That's all. Okay. So if you have any questions, send them to me, and I will answer back those questions. And I will positively think about your suggestions about me uploading new videos or of any kind. There is a draw right there. You can see on my whiteboard here, there is a draw. There can be many other things. And I have written a text here. This is all of these paragraphs, all of these words are full text. They are written in English, so you'll probably be fascinated, and you probably want to be in touch with me and to keep a conversation with me, so I can show you some cool things of your own native language, which is very special language for me. I really like English language. Okay, so it was nice meeting you. I hope you visit Mexico someday. If you can do it more than once, it will be very interesting for you, and you will be having fun, and meeting new places is just cool, not only for you and for me, but for many people, for everyone. Okay, thank you very much for watching me today, and good luck. I wish you the best. Take care.